Well, I'm just recording for the vlog, man. For the vlog. This guy, powerful.
Champion.
Lost money today.
Alright guys, today is the big day. We've made the final table up to one drop. 9 players left, covered in 6 million chips. Average is 7 million, but Elky has around 17 million, which means that of the stacks that aren't Elky, I'm right in the middle. So not too bad of a situation, 38 big blinds or something like that. Definitely got some play, but the blinds are big. I mean, the big blind's 160K, I have 6 million. And then shortly into today, the blinds are going to go up. The big blind's going to be 200K. So we're going to be right down to 30 big blinds out of the gate. Looking to double up. That's the good news. You know, if you think about it like this, there's 65 million chips in play, and I've got 6 million. So I've got something around 9 or 10%, 9% probably of all of the chips, which means that we have a very realistic shot. I mean, if we double once, we're on 12 million. We've got 18% of all the chips or whatever. So good shot today at a bracelet. Good shot today. In fact, the best shot you get if you're a no-limit hold'em specialist like myself, the best shot you really get is the one drop, because the field is just so small. It's only 130 people to enter. Not really too many obstacles to overcome. When you look at those big field 1Ks and 2Ks, and my God, the Colossus, you have to beat sometimes thousands of players. It doesn't really matter how good you are. If there are thousands of people in the tournament, your odds are not too good. So this is my best shot at a bracelet by far this summer. I'm not going to play a full schedule. I'm not grinding out the whole series. I'm playing the events that I like to play, and then all of the big ones. Now the lineup of my table, honestly, I think as far as high rollers go, not too terrible of a lineup. I don't think Andrew Roble plays too many tournaments. I know he's good at cash games, but I'm not sure what his short stack game is like. I don't imagine he's put too much work into that. Elky, I don't really think he plays too many high rollers in general. Not sure how much work he's put into a short stack game. Who else is at the table? Not that Elky's going to have to do too much short stacking today, I think. Who else we got? We got Dario Sammartino. I always mess up his name. I don't really know too much about him, actually. I've seen his name around a few times, but I don't really have any reads. I don't think he's too much of a regular in the high roller scene either. So really the only people that I think are very good high stakes high roller regs are Martin Jacobson and Rainer Kempe. I don't know how to say his last name. Obviously Rainer won the Super High Roller Bowl last year, and Martin Jacobson, little piece of poker history, winning the main event. So, I'm not saying it's a soft table. I'm just saying that I think for the stakes that we're at, for being a 100K, it's about as good as it's going to get realistically. There's another player at the table I don't really know. I think his name's Chris Moore, I think. I don't really know who that is. Maybe someone can let me know. Maybe someone online. I have no idea. But yeah, I'm excited about this final table. The seating arrangement is kind of interesting. Both of the short stacks, Haralabis and who's the other short stack? Already forgetting people. It's only 9 names. Anyway, Haralabis and the other short stack are both to my left, which means that you open too wide, you can get jammed on pretty light. I'm going to be trying to avoid that. The payouts for the first few places are pretty flat. I think that right now you're guaranteed around 300K, 320K or so. So a few buy-ins. Then it kind of goes up slowly, like 400K, 500K, 600K, 800K. And then third place is over $1 million, second place is over $2 million, and first place is 3.7. So there's not really too much incentive to try and ladder up the pay jumps. Not really that many buy-ins per jump. And like most tournaments, this tournament is very top-heavy. So there is a real goal to try and win all the chips. You got to play like that. There might be some ICM considerations if it gets down to 4 or 5 people and we're in a very middling stack. But at the end of the day, here to win the tournament, and we're going to try and take down that first place $3.7 million prize. Right, Binks?
Binks?
Binks is scared because he really hates flies, and a fly like flew in the window, and he saw it, and the moment he sees one, he just starts shaking uncontrollably, and he jumps from Katie's lap over onto mine to get away from it, and he just like sat here perched and just like head up, just looking to see if the fly was still there. Very scary. I guess if you're his size, fly is probably pretty scary too.
So I got up today and I said to myself, what would be the most annoying thing to wear in 100-degree desert heat? Answer, sports jacket, dress shirt, and jeans. I'm glad I'm gonna be out here for like 20 seconds. How's it going? Good.
I wanted to tell you that I watched all your episodes and they are amazing.
Awesome,
Great
thank
job.
you. We're making one right now.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, thank you.
Just have to say hi.
Hi, nice to meet you. Good luck this summer.
Day 2 of the classes, so.
Day 2, good luck. What's up?
YouTube video.
You're in my YouTube video, bro.
Yes.
What up?
1,000
Tag team?
tag team. Yeah,
Nice, good luck. I won that last year.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I saw.
So we had a very eventful first couple levels here at the final table of the one drop. I played a bunch of hands, lost mainly, got down to around 2.7 million chips, jammed 10-9 suited for mid, big blind woke up with small blind woke up with ace queen, call, ace queen suited, and we hit a 10 and get the double. So up to like 5.5 million, and this is where we have like a really big hand, so we'll do a hand history discussion here. So Martin Jacobson opens from the low jack, 9-handed, big blind is 240,000. We both have around 6 million. He might have has me out chipped by a little bit. I call in the big blind with ace 10 of diamonds. The flop comes king 4 deuce with 2 diamonds. I check. The continuation bets around 450, 475. Back over to me. Now I think raise is somewhat reasonable. It's a little bit awkward if I check raise and get jammed on. Also playing some pot control makes sense with a hand that does have some showdown value. And then finally, you want to mix in some flush draw raises. You can't always raise them. You want to be able to have flushes when you check call or check raise. So I go ahead and check call. The turn comes a 3, creating a backdoor flush draw. At this point I check over to him. He bets $1 million. And now I think it's a really good time to go for the bluff raise, because we're gonna have hands like 6-5, ace-5, some 2 pairs, maybe even a hand like 3s that could check call, flop, and then turn a set. Given the flop size and how big the pot is, there's like huge antes in play, obviously. So I feel like check jamming a hand like this balances out my range to have some bluffs as well as those value bets. So I make it all in for 4.6 million. And he eventually tank folds and had king jack of spades. So that worked out in a huge way. Obviously, if he called, we would have been at risk for our tournament life. And that allowed me to kind of maneuver my way up. We're on 9 million right now, pretty excited. And we're on a short break. Fees, getting some vlog footage, man. What do you want to say to the vlog? What up?
Ryan Fee. I will also be vlogging See This Day from my perspective at youtube.com/YWUJ6 lowercase j. Ryan Fee Poker. Just follow me on Twitter, Ryan Fee Poker.
Ryan Fee Poker, everybody. Of course, we have Didi and Jabo.
Like this and this. You understand?
Hey, it's Cheat.
Hey!
Hey. All right, got the rail here.
I'm his coach.
Yeah, this is my coach. We play a few home games every now and then.
The Englishman. I haven't lost one ever.
Every single time I basically go to Vancouver, I give you like $300 and come back. All right, guys, we are currently on dinner break in the one drop. We got 14.8 million chips. I've been picking up some hands. Really only one notable hand. Kick this hand off on 6.4 million. We opened up 8-7 of diamonds. Under the gun, 6-handed. The cutoff calls. Folds to LK big blind, he calls, taking a 3-way flop. Hijack, or cutoff is Chris Moore. So I have 6.4 million. What's up, man? I have 6.4 million. Chris has around 8. Elky's got like all the chips. Good to vlogging. Thanks, man. So 8-7. Call. Flop. Queen 6-5. Flop an open and straight draw, backdoor flush draw. I bet 1.15 million on the flop into around 1.8 million. So 2 million on the flop. I raised pre-flop to 650. So yeah, we got like 2.2 million. I got 1.1 million. I get called by the cutoff, and the big blind folds. The turn's a 4, so the nuts. The best turn, really. I guess a 9, probably better, but whatever. I'm not gonna get too choosy here. And could bet. I just had to go for the trap. Check it. Now he thinks about it for a little bit, and he bets a weird amount, 900K, into a pot that's 4.5 million. Weird bet. It really screams like he's trying to bet check. So I decided we're going to be creating some check rizzles here. I check jam, and he bet folded king queen. So good fold from him. I did have the goods, obviously. Chipped up a bunch there. Then we got queens. What's up, Haralvis? We got queens. 3-bet, all in. Ace queen folded, which was kind of a crazy fold, big fold, but obviously a great one. And then 3-bet kings, ace high board against Elke, checked it down and won that one. So we are on 14.8 million. We got a shot, guys, almost chip lead now. Hey guys, have I mentioned the giveaway? We've got a giveaway. I just won all the chips.
Tournament, baby.
Hey! Woo! We took it down first place. We'll talk more about it later. Wow, I honestly, I can't believe this actually just happened. Like, I just won. Thank you, Upswing members on the rail. Jesus. All right, so apparently JMO has some vegetable problems, but we just took down the 1 drop.
That's an easy
Here
game,
with Pop
man.
B.
Easy game. Good for business, right?
Easy
Good for
game.
business,
Easy
man.
game.
Is it a scam?
No, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right, so took it down 3.7.
How's it feel right now?
It
1 drop champ. How's it feel?
honestly,
How do you do it, kid? How do you do it? I don't understand.
it's
man.
actually like, it's insane, man.
I know.
It's just insane.
I told you you were made for tournaments.
You've never told me that. In fact, you always tell me how proud of me you are that I don't play tournaments. I'm not a tournament player. And then all of a sudden you're on the like, oh man, the guy, he's a great tournament player. Great, he was made for these.
I mean, I think you're one of the best in the world at tournaments for sure.
Thanks, man.
Definitely top 1,000.
Definitely top 1,000. Shout out to Pads.
Shout out to Pat.
Shout out to Pads. But yeah, like this.
What are you gonna do with the money? What are you gonna do? Lamborghini?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, if I can fit.
Yeah?
I still don't know if I can fit in the new one or not. Shut the fuck up, JMO.
I mean, the good thing about the weight is you can afford some liposuction to get you right into that Lambo. Right in.
He's on the
A tight squeeze, a tight squeeze.
Tight squeeze.
The lipo fund, right?
The lipo fund. Oh my god, the lipo
Well
fund.
played, the lipo
Confirmed.
fund.
Alright, so we are
Back.
headed to Carne Vino, get a little steak. Enjoy the win, man. Enjoy the win.